Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. What happened in the end? Let's talk about it. Has someone ever told you a story and then hesitated to tell you the end? Or maybe you were telling a story and you wanted to tell the conclusion of the story? Well, today's expression, end up, is perfect for this situation. Let's take a look at some sample sentences to make this clear. If you follow me on Periscope, you know that a few weeks ago, my youngest kitten jumped out the second story window. Thankfully, she was okay. It ended up okay because she ran back into the apartment, no cars hit her, and she was perfectly fine. It was amazing. But as I'm telling you this story, you might want to ask me, did she end up okay? Did she end up okay? Did it end up okay? And really, this could have gone terribly. She could have run into the street. She could have gotten hit by a car. She could have run away forever, but thankfully it ended up okay. In that story about my kitten, I used ended up with okay or terribly. It ended up okay. It could have ended up terribly. It did end up terribly. But in my next story, I want to show you how to use ended up with a verb. Now, when I was in high school, I broke my wrist. Actually, it was my right wrist, which was awful because that's the hand I write with. But I broke my right wrist while I was playing volleyball, but at the moment, I didn't realize that it was serious. So I didn't do anything about it. After a few days, I finally ended up going to the hospital. I ended up going to the hospital because it started hurting more. So because it ended up hurting more, I decided to go to the hospital. In this story, I used ended up with a verb. I ended up going. It ended up hurting. This is another way to use ended up. On my website, I'm going to write some more sample sentences and details about how to use the expression ended up. So if you're not on my website, click on the link below this video so that you can watch the full free lesson. And now I have a question for you. Can you make a sample sentence with this expression ended up? Ended up. In the comments below this video, write a beautiful sample sentence. I'll take a look at it, try to give you some feedback, and make sure you read each other's sample sentences. It's great to learn from each other as well. I'll see you there and talk to you later. Goodbye.